Ron back here with another video on Ron Brown's YouTube channel. Today we're here to talk about iPads. I know we usually talk about drones and action cameras and so on, pocket cameras, but today just a short video on the DJI iPad series. And why I'm talking about iPads is a lot of people use them in their content creation, whatever. These devices are great to add it on. People they have good cameras on them, whatever. Some people use them as screens to fly with on their controllers and whatever. But okay, just last week, today's like the May 15th. Just last week, Apple had an event in New York City, and they released two new iPad Pros with the M4 chip, and that's their most advanced chip. They did have the M3 on kind of the most recent computers, but now the upgrade to the M4 came out first, for the iPad Pro. So they have a 13-inch and 11-inch iPad Pro with the M4, and they came out with a DJI Air, I believe it's an Air 4, and that's a bit of a lesser iPad. It's between the Pros and just standard iPads, and they came out with a 11-inch and 13-inch device there, and they have M2 chips or whatever. But I'm going to stick to mostly talking about the the iPad Pros here with that M4. And of course, they kind of bumped the price up a little bit. I think the bottom, the smaller one at the smallest memory configuration is $9.99, and the 13-inch at smallest memory configuration, I believe, is $12.99, or was it $13.99? Sorry, I'll drop all the links down below for if you want to purchase them. So. But that's not the big deal. It was a slight price bump from the last generation of iPad Pros. And they even came out with a new keyboard for them, a new lighter, better Magic Keyboard for them. If you haven't seen the Magic Keyboard, it's a great device. And of course, they included a new Apple Pencil 3 without raising the price. So I believe that's like $129. So sorry, I can't remember off the top of my head whether I think it's $13.99 the iPad Pro 13. Base memory, whatever. And of course, if you pick the 2 terabytes or whatever, you can bump that thing up to over $2,000. So if you spec out an iPad Pro M4, it'll be more expensive than buying a lot of their laptops. So and whether this is a laptop replacement or not, only you can say whatever. I don't believe it is. WWDC is right around the corner, so hopefully they have maybe a new advanced version of iOS for iPad, but we hope that every year, and it kind of doesn't happen. So that's only a couple weeks away. Just check that out. Maybe wait before you make a buying decision. But here's what I'm getting to for especially drone flyers here. The iPad Pro series, they come with an OLED screen now instead of the previous technology screen, which I already forget what it is, but the OLED now, it doesn't matter what the old technology is, right? Out with the old, in with the new. So the OLEDs can go up to 1,000 nits at standard, kind of a standard screen, up to 1,600 if you're watching HDR content. But what that means is previously, I believe the previous iPad only went up to 700 nits. So wasn't that brighter than, say, the standard DJI RC controllers, but with this 1,000 nit, now it puts it up with the DJI RC Pro, of course, with a much bigger screen. So people that want to fly with a large screen with a lot of nits, and why the nits are important. If you fly during bright daylight conditions, it's hard to see your screen or whatever. I mean, they got hoods and everything like that, but that's kind of not a replacement for a bigger, more brighter screen or whatever. So this would be a godsend to a lot of people, especially a lot of enterprise people working, during the bright parts of the day here. So that's that's kind of a big deal now. I mean, $13.99 is a lot to spend on a monitor for your screen here. So again, that's why I'm more of an enterprise type of person. But I mean, look at it this way: if you're buying it just to fly your drone with a screen, then that's a lot of money. But if it's the device you're going to use every day for many different things: email, web surfing, social media, even content creation. Apps such as Lightroom they have a great version of Lightroom for iOS. They have now they have Final Cut Pro for Lightroom. In fact, they just came out with a kind of a new version, much superior new version. I mean, I haven't played with it yet, but they hype it as a new improved version. So, I mean, there are pro apps for it. So, I mean, it can do double duty for some people. Possibly can be a laptop replacement or even a laptop supplement. So, yeah, do keep that in mind. That this could be a kind of a do-it-all device as well as a an extra screen for your iPad type device. I mean, for your drone devices here. So yeah, just a short video. I just wanted to get this information out, for drone, not only drone fly, but content creators in general that they have a lot of good apps on there. I mean, even like the DJI, me and Wap will run in there. The GoPro, the GoPro app will run in there. So if you want to bring content from those devices directly over to the iPad, I mean, we'll do it on the phone too, but a much bigger screen to kind of edit and look at your videos or whatever. So there's a lot of uses for these devices here again, but it is a lot of money, so something you should definitely look into. But I'll drop links down below. If you would consider buying one, please use my Amazon affiliate links to go ahead and get it. Really going to help the channel out if you do. And if you've got anything on this video, give me the thumbs up. Appreciate it. Gets the video out to more viewers than just my subscribers. And speaking of subscribers, please consider subscribing to the channel. I'm trying to get up to 4,000 subscribers. The more subscribers I get, the more YouTube, again, the more YouTube promotes my videos or whatever, and ring that bell so you want to put a new video up here. So yeah, and again, use those links or whatever, because I mean, I get a little bit of YouTube AdSense, but my videos aren't sponsored. Nobody sends me, I get a few little things, but most of the things I show in the channel I buy. So just help me get more things to review and show in the channel. So that's it, folks. Thanks for watching the video, especially for watching the end here. And we'll see you back soon on another video on Ron Brown's, YouTube channel.